I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's Drew Peoples from Peoples Collectibles. How did I waste my income today? Well, I got some more Magic cards, and here we've got the Ravnica Clue Edition. Very unpopular product. I think the MSRP on this thing originally was like 80 bucks or something. I picked this up for just under 50, I want to say, after tax, and decided, there's a guaranteed shockland in here. There's 8 packs. There's some cool cards that are exclusive only to this product. So why not crack one of these open and see what the dealio is? I'm not entirely sure, but at that price point, I feel like you really can't lose. And I've been a fan of the Karlov Manor set. Cool looking box. I dig that actually. It's a bit heftier than your regular, I was about to say trainer box. Then I forgot what the actual word is. It's bundle. It's not fat pack anymore. But yeah, I mean, look at that side by side. Yeah, that's a thick girl right there. I'll tell you what now. I'll tell you what now. I am down with the thickness. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not too much thickness now. All right, but there ain't no meat on those bones, man. Then why even having that meat, man? Why not just be a vegan or a vegetarian? Right. So looking inside here, we've got packs. Got all right. So yeah, this is the clue stuff. So I'm guessing this is our guaranteed little Shockland. Yeah, Shockland box topper. Okay. Yeah, care less about the rest of the stuff. All right, maybe we'll put that aside first. Let's see what else is in here. What's this? Okay. Little equipment. All right, that's kind of interesting. I'm guessing these come with every box. What do we got inside? I'm guessing the equipments, the clue equipments, and probably the clue lands, right? Yeah. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize got a full set of these in there. That is pretty neato. Okay, and these guys too. All right. Whenever you attack, you create a food token for each player being attacked. Tap white and tap X untapped foods you control, create X 1/1 white human creature tokens. I've been wanting to make a Samwise food deck, so that's actually pretty cool. Senator Peacock. Artifacts you control are clues in addition to their other types and have 2 sacrifice this artifact or a card. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Alright. Mastermind Plum. Whenever Mastermind Plum attacks, exile up to 1 target creature or 1 target card from a graveyard. If an artifact card is exiled this way, create a treasure token. Whenever you cast a spell, if mana for the treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose life. Alright. Headliner Scarlet. Haste. Whenever Headliner Scarlet enters the battlefield, creatures target player controls can't block this turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at and play that card this turn. So kind of a one-sided Urabrask. Forget what his name is. The one from Streets of New Capenna that also has an ETB. Emissary Green. Whenever Emissary Green attacks, starting with you, each player votes for profit or security. You create a number of treasure tokens equal to twice the number of profit votes. Put a number of 1/1 counters on each creature you control equal to the number of security votes. Alright. Commander Mustard. Vigilance. Other soldiers you control have vigilance, trample, and haste. And for 4 until end of turn, soldiers you control gain whenever this creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to the defending player. Alright. So yeah, I was totally unaware that you got all those cards in there. That's pretty cool. All right, what do we got here? Okay. Oh, so those cards go in this thing. Let me texture. It's a piece of cardboard, piece of junk. Yeah, cardboard's junk, says the guy who cracks cardboard and sells it for a living. And we got our Ravnica Clue Edition. So yeah, this I knew about. They're similar to Jumpstart bags. I knew that part. I knew that, and that there was a Shockland box topper, and that there's allegedly some kind of game that you can play with friends. But in order to do that, you first need to have friends. Let's see. Okay, and they made them part of guilds. That makes sense. All right, objective. In Ravnica Clue Edition, players compete in a free-for-all multiplayer magic game with 2 paths to victory. Gather evidence when your creatures deal combat damage, then use those clues to guess the evidence cards in the case file envelope. If your guesses are correct, you win. Stumped, you can also win if you're last sleuth standing. The game is designed for 3 to 4 players but works well for 2 players. The clue element of this game can be used with your own magic decks in games of up to 5 players. Okay. Not going to go through all those rules because that's not why we're here. We're here to open packs of cardboard, right? And you got your classic little clue pad here that I just ripped off the first little page there. So you got your rooms. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense then to have the weapons and the rooms and all the suspects. All right. I mean, when I first heard about this Clue Edition thing, I was like, that is so fucking stupid, man. That has got to be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like, obviously, they're doing it because they want to continue to, branch out with their universes beyond brand. And Clue is owned by Hasbro. I'm pretty sure. Like 99.9% positive, right? Otherwise, why the hell would they be using Clue? Same thing with like Transformers with the Brothers War. Like, if they didn't own Transformers, there's no way they would have stuffed Transformers in there, right? So yeah, I thought this was incredibly stupid, but I'm kind of digging this now. At the $80 price point, maybe asking too much, but I mean, let's see what these packs deliver. Yeah, I guess let's get to the Shockland. And the Shocklands all have special artwork on them as well, which I quite like. I mean, it makes them more like collector's pieces, right? And, everyone was so sure that the Shocklands were just going to completely tank in value with this product coming out very shortly after Ravnica Remastered. But the truth of the matter is that Ravnica Remastered doing pretty well for itself. I've yet to actually get any of those packs. I was going to pick up a few draft boosters at Walmart the other day and then decided to hold off. I'll get a booster box eventually. Ideally, I wanted a collector box, but those are like, I think just like what, 275, like just under like 300 a piece. All right, Hollowed Fountain. All right, get it in foil. Look, it's already pringled. Already pringled. All right, well, you get the top loader treatment immediately then. Yeah, okay. Definitely, I'm digging that. It's pringled, but what do you expect? Yeah, I mean, full art, Shocklands. Cool. All right. Cool. All right, let's see what the deal is with these ready-to-play packs. So yeah, same kind of concept as Jumpstart, right? You open 2, you shuffle them together, and you play them against your friends. Obviously, the question I have is how many variations are there? I'm pretty sure I had looked it up previously. I don't remember at this time. See if we can try not to get the same theme twice. That would be quite cool. All right, so we have reprints from Other Ravnica sets. Interesting. I was thinking, my thought was these were all Karlov Manor cards with like a few new cards added to the set. So I was unaware that they had reprints from other Ravnica sets in there. Portal Manipulator. Is that a new card or a new one? Let's see. Flash enters battlefield during the declare attacker step. Choose target player and any number of target attacking creatures their opponents control. Those creatures are now attacking that player. Right, interesting. Zorius Justicar. Orser Griffin. Oust. Curse of Chains. Rally to Battle. Thriving Heath. Is there no rare? Wait, is there no rare? We'll keep going. Zurius Guildgate. Zurius Chansey. Alright, there's a rare. Lavinia. Foil to Conspiracy. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, investigate. Add 2 colorless. Activate only during an opponent's turn. Alright, so obviously you can use that to get to the mana you need for your clues or to flash in something. So yeah, one quick point. I was kind of happy at first, like you have more non-basic lands than just the Thriving Heath, but come on, man, a Guild. I mean, okay, okay, Guildgate makes sense. It is Ravnica. The bounce lands, not the biggest fan. Oh, Supreme Verdict too. Okay, so double rare pack. I'm liking that. Supreme Verdict. Uh, wasn't this card was like over $10 before Double Masters? I want to say that because I remember pulling this from Double Masters and being like, "Oh, that's a pretty good hit," and then saw it was like a few bucks. Was like, okay, well, not what I thought. And let's see, 4, 5, 8 lands. Is that what? Oh, yeah, I guess that's what Jumpstart packs have. That makes sense. Yeah, 16 lands between 2 packs. That's a deck. That's a deck. Okay. Here at People's Collectibles. We do not know how to open packs, and by we, I mean me. Cult of Rakdos. Footlight Fiend. I'm going to stop saying every single name so we can just get through this video here. All right, so, oh, Deadly Dispute. That's a nice one. And that's not even a Ravnica reprint, actually. That was in both of the D&D sets. Okay, interesting. Murder. All right, so yeah, I'm guessing. All right, so same thing every time he gets one of the thriving cards, a Guild Gate, and a bounce land. I can take that. Frenzied Gorespawn. When he enters the battlefield for each opponent, go target creature that player controls. Whenever one or more creatures attack one of your opponents, those creatures gain menace until end of turn. And Spawn of Mayhem. Okay, so it's seeming like every one of these has 2 rares, or maybe we're just getting lucky. So, all right, so first little mythic there, and then 5 swamps. Okay, so all of these kind lean towards one color there at the end. All right. I gotta say, so far I'm pretty impressed. I gotta say, I had fairly low expectations going into this. Well, I spoke too soon. All right, we already got a duplicate on the theme. Now let's see how many cards vary between this one and that one. And I'm guessing if you played this with friends, you would probably take them out of the packs first and then choose just like you do with a Jumpstart. But still, all right. So looking exactly the same here. Not going to be mad about another Deadly Dispute. All right, Cool. Another deadly dispute. Not mad about that. And we get different rares though. And Frenzied Gore Spawn and Spawn of Mayhem. Damn. All right, literally the exact same deck. I spoke way too soon. I was saying this was a decent product, and then hey man, here's the exact same pack, back to back. If it was like a $20 rare or something in there, cool. I don't think Frenzied Gore Spawn is like $20 rare. Spawn of Mayhem, sure as hell ain't. That I can tell you. All right, we got a different one. See what's good with the good old Selesnya over here. Got our Guild Mage. Rumbler's power is equal to the number of creatures you control and has myriad. Don't know that card. Herbrus Protecta. Alright, here's our land. So yeah, same thing. Guild Gate, bounce land. Alright, what do we got? Conclave Evangelist. Whenever a Conclave Evangelist deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy Conclave and Evangelist. And it has myriad. That's that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And Trostani Discordant. Mythic there. I mean, is it really mythic if we have 3 mythics in 4 packs? What is rarity? What is money? What is life? We ask the deep philosophical questions here at People's Collectibles. We ask the questions. We don't answer the questions. There's no clarity here. There's no reassurance. There are questions. All right, Orzhov Syndicate. I kind of want to get another of the same guild just to get a variant that is not the same. Because I'm pretty sure it's like Jumpstart. Like you can get the same. I don't want to say tribe. What's the word I'm looking for? The same theme. There we go. You can get the same theme, but different variants on the same theme. And let's see. All right, I was having trouble opening the packs. Now I've. Cool there. All right, we're cool. What's good with Orzhov these days? Yeah, I saw there's a few like cards that are unique to this set that are like $20 a pop right now. I don't think I've pulled it. This one, no, pretty sure not. Each player chooses up to 2 creatures they control and sacrifices the rest. Then you create a tapped treasure token for each creature your opponents control. All right. Decent in EDH. And Seraph of the Scales, another mythic that's not really a mythic. Come on, Seraph of the Scales, you know what you are. Seraph of the Scales was cool and limited though. Can't remember if it was Guilds of Ravnica or Ravnica Allegiance. I know Ravnica Allegiance because I remember the symbol, set symbol on the card. Watch me be wrong. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I normally have no idea what I'm talking about, so wouldn't be surprising. All right, starting off strong with pack being upside down. Thank you, Wizards. Quality control over there, all-time high. Ferocious Spine Splitter. Yep. It's the guy from the picture. That's the guy from that book. He has Trample. At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on Furious Spine Splitter for each opponent that was dealt damage this turn. Alright. Decent little EVH card there. Pit Fight. Band Together. Colossal Majesty. What do we got? Stampede Surfer, 4/4 haste. Whenever he attacks for each opponent, you create a 2/2 green border creature token that's tapped and attacking. All right, halfway decent. And Giant Ataphage, 7/7 trample. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you create a token that's a copy of it. All right, well, that would be cool in the Selesnya deck. Would love to mix those two together, but again, alas, I don't have any friends. There's no one who will come here to play Magic the Gathering with me. So sad. All right, House Demir. All right, at least we are doing decent with not getting the exact same theme and variant. I got a little worried after literally saying that, oh yeah, this product's pretty decent, and then saying that as I was opening a pack that was the exact same pack as pack two. But alas, poor York. I did not actually know it, but he's dead, so he can't say otherwise. That's actually a card from Karlov Manor. Oh, and look, it actually has the Karlov Manor set symbol too. Okay, interesting. What do we got? Memory Vampire. Flying, Vampire Detective, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, any number of target players each mill that many cards. Then you may collect evidence 9. When you do, you may cast target non-land card from defending player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. Alright, kind of cool. And Dusk Mantle Seer. Flying, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player reveals the top card of their library, loses life equal to that card's mana value, then puts it into their hand. Okay, it's like a Dark Confidant that goes around, but I do like that it's the beginning of your upkeep and not the beginning of your opponent's upkeep. So I might give them some counter magic or like uh, instant interaction. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And I think that's a card unique to this set, which is also cool. All right, be something different. If you're going to be the same theme, at least give us a different variant and give us one of those big cards. Maybe Lavinia was one of the big cards. Kind of thought that when I saw it, but I didn't want to say anything. All right, House Demir again. What we just saw, can we get something different? And if one of those cards was really valuable and I just didn't know, then actually give us the same thing, because money. All right. Oh, wait. Yep, that is not the same card. All right, so these are all the same. All right, that's different too. When Mausoleum Turnkey enters the battlefield, return target creature card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. What are our rares? Mere Stand Catcher. Flying. Whenever you attack, surveil X, where X is the number of opponents being attacked. At the beginning of each end step, if 3 or more cards were put into your graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield this turn, draw a card. Okay. And Thief of Sanity. Not interesting, but it is interesting. We at least got the same theme, but with different cards, so it is possible. All right, so overall verdict on this product. Like I said, I came in with low expectations, thus why I'm more impressed than I probably normally would be. I do like the bonus of these things, and that does fit in thematically with Clue. It makes sense. The Shockland box topper is a nice little addition. Um, going into this, I already had some hesitation about the fact that there weren't enough themes and variants in kind of the same way the Jumpstart products that they've done for individual sets, like Dominaria United and Brothers War and all that. Same kind of problem with those sets, that you don't have enough themes and variants. Now, difference between those sets is with those, you have like a garbage rare for each of the colors. Whereas this, you're getting two rares. A lot of them are reprints. They're not all great reprints, like Seraph of the Scales and Spawn of Mayhem. Those were ones from the third Ravnica that, they weren't like amazing mythics or anything, but they're still like, they're better than the rares from like Dominaria United and Brothers War Jumpstart packs. Um, so that is a plus. Yeah, overall, so like at a $50 price point, yeah, this is a good deal. Absolutely. I would buy this all day for $50. Again, I think the MSRP was like 80, and that's probably why they're having a fire sale these now, because at that price, yeah, no, there's no way. But definitely keep an eye on this, because if it stays at that price point or continues to drop even lower, it might get fire sold on Amazon at some point for like under 40. Um, I don't think you can go too low, because you got the Shockland. That's already value right there. If any of these cards here start to see play, that's going to be a thing. And then also, obviously, if you have a small amount of like themes and variants, and there's certain cards that people want, because like I said, there were a few of the set specific cards, or product specific cards, I guess you could say, that were like 20-ish dollars a pop. So if you're kind of guaranteed at least like one or two of those in like every single one of these, then yeah, the price can only really go so low, right? But yeah, at $50, this is like a minus product. At 80, ugh, I don't know, maybe like a C plus or a B minus kind of thing. It's hard to say. Depends on how you value your money or whatever, I guess. Well, thanks for joining me. This was again, this was more fun than I was expecting, and I might honestly play this at some at some point with some friends. Once I make friends, of course. But yeah, thanks for joining me as always. It's Drew Peoples, People's Collectibles, and I'll catch you next time.